A top story is presented by Lay's, and we turn our attention to the NFL honors last night, where Josh Allen took home the MVP award. Big moment for Josh. Now, with Lamar Jackson being named first-team All-Pro, Allen becomes just the third player ever to win MVP and miss out on first team. The only other two are Steve McNair, who was co-MVPs, and first-teamer Peyton Manning in 2003, and John Elway, who missed out on first team to Joe Montana in 1987. Wow. Mina, you're a voter. Dan's a voter. Any issues with the voters on this one? Allen winning MVP over Lamar Jackson.
I mean, look, I voted for Lamar. The votes are public. We were split on this show. It was a dead heat. It was extremely close. The only wrong take on MVP is that it was obvious between these two, because it was not obvious and it went down to the wire. I will say the reason why I voted for Lamar really quickly: 4,000 passing yards, 900 rushing yards, first quarterback to ever do that. Almost broke the record for passer rating. Played a harder slate of defenses, and then in their head-to-head matchup came out on top. So that was the difference for me. I know with Bills, people point to Allen being more valuable maybe because of the pieces around him. I do think people underrate how good that offensive line is. That was another thing I took into consideration. But like I said, this was very close.
There's 5 guys worthy of MVP this year.
Yeah.
One won it. Lamar could have won it. Joe Burrow could have won it. Jamar Chase could have won it. Saquon Barkley could have won it. So I think that I voted for Josh because I thought Josh had, with those guys that had those great seasons, he had one of those great seasons with the least amount of support around him in comparison. That's why I voted for Josh.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at this, I thought Lamar was the MVP this year for many of the reasons that Mina mentioned, but I have no issue with Josh Allen winning this award. He was amazing the entire season. I felt like he elevated his team, and a lot of it was about what he didn't do as much as what he did do. He pulled back on some of the things that cost his team wins in other seasons, and I believe that's as much as a progression and a testament to his game as the statistics are.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. We need to obviously announce that it's a quarterback award. I thought Saquon Barkley was the most valuable player in the NFL this year. And it's because of how much he changed the dynamic of how this offense looked. I know a lot of people point to 2 years ago, this was a dynamic offense. The running backs went over 1,000 yards. Not like that. And I think he is the reason. I believe this in my heart of hearts. If Eagles walk away from this game, it'll be because of Saquon Barkley, and he hasn't been stopped every time we saw him step on the field.
Let me give you the craziest stat. He's got 20 touchdowns this year. The average length of those 20 touchdowns, 32 yards.
That's insane. That is so all right, he did win Offensive Player of the Year. And he did
ain't enough, Boogie.
Come away with the Comeback Player of the Year. But, man, it just speaks to the quality of the NFL this season. Now, here's a look.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.